can I love them? How can I not love them? They're such poor, weak creatures. And they give you all they got.
The Minnesota Women's Rugby Club was organized 4 years ago by Alice Tibbetts.
So I decided to try rugby.
Started training the following winter, so 78. And then we had our first season that spring of 78. And I think I played for that team for about 7 years. And I had learned to play at the University of Illinois. And before our very first game, we were kicking around, what should we call it, and Susan Hartley came up with the She-Wolves. We were like, yeah, that's cool. Well, then we got all this media coverage, and we actually saw it in print, and kind of like, ew, I don't like the way that sounds. So then we just never...
Susan Hartley is a veterinary student and plays forward.
I think people, they look at the dirty shorts and jerseys and look at people falling down and getting up, and I think they see it as being much rougher than it really is.
A horse veterinarian, and this time of year that keeps me busy. Oh no, we were very conservative. We only sang the most traditional songs, and we were very conservative. Play.
Carl Olson occasionally comes down to watch his daughter, Carla, play.
Before, I have very mixed emotions when I see the physical conduct and the unladylike conduct that goes on the field with their actions and their words and so forth. But I appreciate, too, that she has a chance to do something she enjoys, and she has a chance to expend all this physical energy and aggressions, as they say. But each time she goes out and plays, I kind of wonder, how is she?
It just feels really weak. I walked in, I went to the first practice, and I thought, well, it's time to change my life.
Excellent.
So, yeah, the rugby and women, and Janet especially, when I saw her playing, I thought I got to play too. So that's how I got started.
My name is Janet Carlson, and I played rugby. Well, I quit when I was 28, and I'm now almost 44. So, and I played for probably 7 years. So it was a long time ago. I played for University of Wisconsin at first, and then Alice Tibbetts and I started a Carleton rugby team, and then I played for the University of Minnesota. And let's see, I played outside center almost the whole time. After I quit rugby at age 28, I went on to the University of Minnesota and got my master's degree in therapeutic recreation, and I've been basically doing that employment-wise ever since. I work at Hennepin County Medical Center, supervising therapeutic recreation staff on the mental health units, both inpatient and outpatient.
Is Crump, and nobody believed this, but as a team of second row, I was the more butch of the two. Crump was the femme second row player.
Sharon Crumpetich used to be known as Crump. Played rugby from 1979 to probably 84. So,
What position?
second row mostly. The first year I played wing forward, but then after that I played second row. The real glamorous position, you know.
Mary Teresa Judlow. I remember at times when Cynthia Bistrak did not change her underwear often enough at prom.
I don't know. Jets might be mistaking me with someone else, but I don't even wear underwear.
Lori Reese was a great friend and a great co-part at second row. I love her dearly to this day.
Well, I don't know what his place is.
I rush around every morning at 6 a.m. I get up and I'm the perfect housewife. I get the kids off to school. I would say it's the most physically and intellectually challenging game in the sports world. But it's way easier than parenting. We have a little jump on those, on the women that we know or that are watching this. I don't know how many of you have teenagers. I don't think there's very many. So rugby's way easier than that, but it is still the hardest game.
I'm Ryan. I'm working too much, and I'm trying to find ways to work out that are fun. Continually looking for ways to get just as tired as I used to get playing rugby. I manage a bunch of people. I tell them what to do. I listen to people's problems and tell them what they need.
My name's Tracy Levere, and I played lock mostly, and I played in Minnesota from 1986 to 92. I started playing in 81 with Louisiana State University, and I played with LSU and I played with New Orleans.
Look at that technique. My goodness gracious. Now, nobody could put lipstick on their lips like that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what? That's amazing.
This is Sully, an imitation of Sully.
Law breaking.
There is a lot of law breaking that goes in rugby, goes on during rugby.
We'll trip and you behave in a way that breaks the law, it is no longer my problem.
She said she would
I will leave you for the law. You go. If
This is one of the illegal things, drinking and driving, except for I'm not driving, but I am in the car. And I'd indulge in this one hip, but I really don't have any pot. But I must say that I was partaking in many after-game situations. Connie Howe can vouch for that. I think even LA can. Oh, not that she was smoking.
She didn't inhale.
She never inhaled, that I know of.
Oh, okay. Lynn Wild, LA Wild, and I currently work for the St. Paul Police Department, and I have for 14 years. Yeah, I played rugby for about 12 years total, and off and on though. I think I did about 10 years, and then I took off a year due to injury, and then got back into it because I loved it so much.
When we met LA, actually we knew her up in Duluth, but Joan and I used to go to Rainbow. Joan and I we didn't have very much money. So we would go to Rainbow, and back in the natural food section we'd be munching away, and we were going to buy some stuff, but we were basically eating a full meal deal. And LA was the security guard at Rainbow on University Avenue. And I swear to God, she was trying to hit on Joan all the time, but I don't know, she might deny that. And, but Joan would always be talking to her, and LA finally, that's when I think she was at Amazon then, and she finally found her way over to the right.
Who's that girl running around with you? Tell me, who's that girl?
I remember when I first stepped out on the field, and I got out there and was playing a little bit, throwing the ball back, and then here comes Cynthia, you know, and I was like, who's this person? So I'm gonna have to kick her ass. Yeah, just kidding.
My name is Pam White. I played rugby for Minnesota from 1981 to 1991. And position, I played all the back positions, but mostly inside center. Inside center, the link between the fly half and the rest of the backs.
take a lot of the hits when you're at inside center, as I recall. All the back positions are fun, though, and just in general, rugby's fun. So,
Would you say that the backs get all the glory?
no, not at all. I think the forwards have gotten lots of glory as well. Deservedly so, of course. But it's an all-around fun game.
Most people probably remember me more from the Chicago team than the Minnesota team, so I'd have to start my video out with T-E-N-N-E-S-S-E, Tennessee, ha-ha, and some people will laugh. And people like Barb Moeller, she'll love that. I remember Minnesota more from Chicago, I think, sometimes than I do from Minnesota. And because I remember back in the days when we used to just shudder about Minnesota was going to come to town, and we would actually have meetings where we had to vote on who was going to go and talk to the Minnesota team about how their behavior would be at the after the game party. And then that there couldn't be any of that public display of affection because people just weren't ready for that yet. And so this is...
I hope we showed our appreciation. We had a lot of fun.
I bet.
Of course, we would, you know, be as outrageous as possible. What are you going to do? You're on vacation. You're out of town. What a combination.
And Silver Slime from Chicago wasn't as bad as everybody thought she was.
A little interesting bit. Kath was there when I delivered McKinley. She was one of my labor coaches.
Get out.
And I missed my first day of rookie school. Yes, she did. Because McKinley was born the first day of rookie school.
And Bonnie recruited me for the fire department. 42 hours of labor.
Talk about a rugby match, you know? Kath laughed at me through much of it.
We of course Bonnie had a very careful plan that she wasn't going to handle drugs, and she understood that she was going to go through a phase where she was going to want drugs. At the point where she grabbed me by the front of the shirt and went, "Come, darling, get me some drugs!" That's what she did. I laughed. She yelled for the doctor. The nurse, "Get these people out of here! You won't give me any drugs!" But she didn't have any drugs, and she delivered McKinley. It's one of the neatest things that...
Hi, I'm Deb. I used to play rugby for Minnesota. Now I'm settled. I have a home, have a garden, building a patio. Got to finish building my patio next year. I'm going to retire in 2 years from Bachman's at 20 years, and going to go back to school. And I don't know what I'm going to do then. But I'll do something to make a lot of money.
I'm Jane Tierney. I'm currently the hooker on the Minnesota Valkyries team. Used to be a prop many years ago, 1984, when I started playing at the U of M. And right now, I'm in my other life, my job as a manager of Kids Club program down at public schools, before and after school recreation program. Welcome.
I'm a prosecuting attorney. I'll be presenting the case to a jury. The judge would be seated where the camera is at. Defense counsel and the defendant would be on the other side. Any observers?
I like that suit. That look is good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a good day?
Let's see. My name is Kathy Owen, and I'm an attorney, and I played rugby for the University of Minnesota for about a year and a half in, what was it, 1989, 1990. It was a long time ago, many pounds ago. And I played second row, mostly with Mo, some with Christy, and who else did I play with?
The objective of rugby is to score tries and to keep your opponents from scoring any. And tackling is by far the best part of the game.
Oh, Amy, you're on my shit list.
I don't know. How did the team do? I mean, it looked like kind of a blowout.
It was kind of blowout. I mean, I don't know what the score was.
Yeah. How did the team work as a team? How was it?
Today, ours? I don't want to talk right now.
Oh, okay.
Another thing I'd like to talk about is dating. I think that the dating situation works the best when the forwards date the backs. And it's definitely the forwards dating the backs, because the forwards are in charge. Sorry, Sully. It kind of works the best, except for in the morning after the game, because the backs always are whining more about their injuries. And for some reason, you know, even though the forwards were getting smashed the whole game, you know, that one tackle that they made, it really hurt. Give me some ice, honey.
This is a typical rugby shower, and this is what your bathroom typically looks like after a weekend. See, we're in the car, out of the car, driving, getting dressed, doing everything. I mean, the game only took 80 minutes to play, and everything else is taking a whole Saturday for me. I could go on and on about, I can imitate the way of when I first went to the townhouse. It was my first gay bar that I ever went to. And Carla and Janet, I think Donna took me there, and I didn't even know I was at a gay bar, even though I was gay. I had never been to one. And I could imitate the way all those guys dance, and I will do that later on. This is kind of Carla. I'm sorry, I need some platform shoes. I gotta turn the music up too. And she always had the greatest smile. She has the greatest lips and the greatest smile. She had long white hair, and she'd just be like, oh, always smiling. She reminded me of a horse.
It's so fun.
What's a scrum? Describe a scrum.
What's a scrum? Well, that's where all the chicks would grab on each other and go together, try to see who can win the ball.
A scrum is a group of very powerful, energetic women coming together to socialize.
That's where all the big girls are.
Scrum is a magic moment in time where everybody's working together. And if you do it just right, then you are in charge of the world.
Well, my name is Karen Perry. My nickname is Woody.
Hater, and I played wing here. I played wing and flanker in Chicago. Well, I'm Katrina Arndt, and I played in '89 to '91 for 3 years. And I was a wing, and then I wanted to be a lock, and I was for a really short time, and then I was a hooker for a really short time, and then I sprained my neck, and then I quit.
What you can and what you can't.
My name is Peter Pierce, a.k.a. Peanut. This is a first lieutenant. Second lieutenant will be gold, and next in about a year and a half I'll get promoted to captain, so that comes.
Oh, hi, I'm Cindy Miller. Great. Play fly half and fullback, outside center and inside center a little bit.
I'm Officer Sarah Nassett, and I work for the city of St. Paul.
Wanted to start my segment with a toast to Alice Tibbetts and for starting our team, and it's really meant a lot to me, and to KO, who is from Beantown, starting women's rugby in general. And I also want to make a toast to my best friend up in the spirit world, Tracy Dietrich. Okay, cheers.
A good rugby friend and organizer passed away this year that I'm not sure that everyone knows about that. Her name was Marcy Borg, and she played for Chicago and was an administrator at many different levels, including up to the national level, and worked with promoting women's rugby and fought the battle of bringing the men's and women's sides together and getting us a lot of recognition that was, you know, that deserved recognition. And she passed away this past summer from breast cancer, which is another thing that we all know.
Don't love you, you don't love me. Don't love you, you don't love me. Don't love you, you don't love me.
Spain. 38. Oh, okay. 16. There are some people who don't have a ride, and there are some that are... Who would it be that doesn't have these? Okay. For the weekend. For a few more games. Anybody know who cannot go? I can't play. Napoleon, I know. That's what I'm running. Oh, the lead game at church? Yes.
Did she tell you these things?
Or not? What is it?
Will you tell them these things?
Plans about being there and where you're fishing.
Da da da.
Time marches on.
I know, it's like I was. We're staying on track here. I barely was. Complicated. I don't know where we can go. We can go where we both go.